TV, hello. Hello again. For some this might mean nothing. For other people who are out there trying to get a job, who can't find a job or worked in a shop making 18 an hour and now we're making 8 or 9 an hour, I thought this is kind of a good story. Over the entire length of the campaign, people kept calling me and saying Mark Divecchio says he doesn't get involved in politics, but actually his only involvement is getting jobs for his family. And I really wasn't that interested in exposing Mark as somebody who's only interested in his family. A couple other people came to me and said, you should take a look at the web of contracts that had to be done to hide Mark providing a job for his sister. Now, if he wanted to give a job to his sister, fine. You know, he's the county executive. He can go after people or take care of his family as he wanted. Here's the web. This is fiscal year 2008-2009. Contract between Harbor Creek Youth Services and County of Erie. Mark is the person who signs these contracts off. It's a purchase of service agreement. And it's for a really good program. It's between Harbor Creek Youth Services. And what they do is a wraparound program. And the wraparound program is to help kids who are affected by extreme family problems and have been brought in by the Office of Children and Youth. And it has all of this witness stuff here, and then it goes service planning, and they develop a written plan and do this and do that. And service provider, family visitation plan, goes on and on, service information, all of this different stuff. And provider information, Harbor Creek Youth Services, service information, and it just goes on and on. Some of these are a lot lengthier, but I got to this page and it said residential staff and what they have to have, masters, bachelors, high school, bachelors, and then it lists a bunch of people here, contact information, and then I went to this page. It said indirect administrative staff roster, and I guess these are all the people they hired. I went down and there's, you know, the chief executive officer, Harbor Creek, and it goes down here and down here. And then I went down here and I started researching this name. It's Bissonnette, Special Projects Coordinator. And when I researched this, I found out that's Mark's sister. Well, you know, hey, I'm glad she has a job, other people don't. But my question was, why did they use this name if her last name is Divecchio? And I was wondering if they were trying to hide something here. Well, a lot of people use, you know, 1 or 2 different names. Here is what I did find. There's a wonderful web of programs that the money went through. There's drug and alcohol money went through, Office of Children and Youth, and this money and the job went through all of these different programs, human services. In fact, I couldn't even find a definitive trail, but there always was this partial trail leading to that name. That name led to be Mark Divecchio's sister. And her starting salary ended up being as best as I could find out. If I'm wrong, Mark, I want you to, you know, get on television and say I'm wrong. But her starting salary was $43,297. And here's where I am on this. And I'm not going to stand there and rant and rave, look at this, you traded a contract for a job or any of that. Here's what I'm going to say. Mark, it's nice you took care of your family, but what about all the other families in Erie County? What about all the other employees? If you're a caseworker with a master's degree at the Office of Children and Youth, you'd have to struggle to try and bump $30,000 a year. And to all the other families who've lost jobs or can't find jobs, just remember, your first job or your next job, is that job going to start at $40,000 a year? Well, if you're in Mark's family, I guess it does. But I'd like to be concerned about all the families in Erie County. I'd like to give everybody a fair shake. Hey, that's it. That's the way it is, and it's on the record. And hey, Mark, maybe you can give us some response. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll debate you. Thanks a lot. Spotlight TV, Buzz Andrzejewski, signing off. Peace. Buzz Andrzejewski. You have just watched a Christian Lestat production.